Oh, and good evening, everyone. So this is a bit of a strange one here because usually we would be live streaming on a Monday evening, but yeah, I was just not able to make it to last night's stream. So we're doing this on a Tuesday evening instead. I hope that's okay with everyone. Yeah, into screen sharing mode. Basically, then we are going to be placing some live bets on Rebel here, some value bets. Of course, any questions that you may have, drop them through on the YouTube chat here. So I'll be answering questions, placing value bets, and as well, I've got on top of Rebel, I've got Each Way Sniper loaded up here, so I can go through anything that you may want to know about that also, and I'll share some Each Way horse racing value bets that are showing up here as well. That you can either just check what the results were of the bets, or get placing them yourself. If you're not yet using Each Way Sniper, then it's like a good insight into how the software works. And then finally, I've actually forgotten to load a Odds Monkey tab up here, but I can load one up if any questions come through to do with match betting or Odds Monkey, and I need that. But at the end of the stream, what we'll do is I'll be doing another draw. So I've done one of these already, and as I put in here, so this is the £100 cash giveaway that I've done. So the first one's done. We're going to do the second one now. The first winner was Dennis Law there. It's number 41 that was picked. And I was sure to put the link there, that green link, that takes you to the live stream where, like, to the exact minute and second where I actually picked the that winning number 41 there. And now, because we have, there you go, number 41, first draw winner. Because we have the full 100 names now, so 100 people have let me know that they've gotten involved with this welcome offer. And I replied to every single email that was sent through to say thank you personally for getting involved with this. Yeah, we have the full 100 now. So I'll do a second draw with the Google random number generator. I've got it set on 0 there. And if we put it to 101 to say, let's say 10,000, or no, that's 100,000 there. Yeah, you can see there when you generate the numbers are completely random. So you can trust Google. I've seen it on all of the, I'll just reset that back to 0 for now. Yeah, any of you that may have seen those Facebook like raffle competitions that you can enter, they all use Google random number generator when they do a live stream to pick a winner. So it's a very solid sort of system to use there for picking winners. Obviously, with the Profit Boss competition here, you don't have to pay to enter my competitions. You literally just join up to, I've done a few of these now, so now it's like £900 I've given in total back to subscribers as a thank you. Yeah, you basically make a profit when you take part in my competitions, and then you also have a chance to win some cash from me as well. So it's like it never costs you any money to get involved with these. You just make money. That's what we're all about, profit. But yeah, let's go ahead then, and I'll play some value bets here using Rebel, and then at 7:15, yeah, like bang on 7:15, if I can notice the time there, I'll check over to the YouTube chat to see if there's any questions or comments there. Actually, before I go on to Rebel, let me go ahead and read out is it 2 here? Yeah, I think there's 2 each way horse racing value bets. So what I'll do, I'm going to print screen, and I'll share these into the into the Profit Boss Discord group. That is a paid membership group. But the reason it's paid is to keep the numbers limited. I did try and run a free group, and it just did not work very well. Obviously, a lot of people joined up, which is fine, and that's what we're all about. But there's a lot of scammers joining up, and then it was taking like way too much management, and then it just got really unbearable, basically, with how it was going. And people like kept messaging me saying, "Oh, thank you so much for your help. Can I send you some money? Like, would you believe?" Which I never thought would happen in a million years. People messaging me to ask me if they could send me money, and I just thought, okay, well, if I put the membership together as like a low, it's £8 a month, cheap amount each month, then it's like it's ticking all the boxes. Like people don't need to ask me if they can send me money anymore, and it limits the amount of people in there because obviously not everyone does get joined up. It's just for those of you that really, really want to, get involved with the membership, basically, of course. Yeah, there's loads of different chat channels to do with Each Way Sniper, Rebel, actually copy trading. There's Betfair trading in there, shop offers. Of course, there's the two up alerts, extra place alerts, value alerts. So there's just tons going on in the members Discord there. Obviously, the link, if you want to check it out, will be in the description. I think it's at the very bottom of the description there. But yeah, let me just paste. So that is Crown Board and Delta Legend. And that's why I like to grab them there, because you can see here on Each Way Sniper, they've disappeared now. But because we've done the print screen and then we've posted it in here, you've then got the record there. And just because they've dropped off of Each Way Sniper doesn't mean they've necessarily dropped off of being available at the bookmaker. So you've got like the Newcastle 7:15 race this evening. Crown Board is available with Treble 8 Sport, Ladbrokes and Coral, and at back odds of 9.0, that's an 11.9% rating there. And then you also have on the same race there, 7:15 Newcastle, the horse Delta Legend with either Coral or Ladbrokes. Back odds is 67 on that one. I'll give you 9.69 rating there. But yeah, always a really good idea to make a print screen, and then you've got those. I always like try it whenever I'm on. I'll post those into the value alerts group there. But for now, no other each way value bets there on Each Way Sniper currently. So let's go ahead then. We'll place some Rebel bets here. So one of my favorites, so tennis to win the match there. It's one of the easiest bets to find. Just literally looking for the player starting with the letter M to win their match at back odds of 3.0. And there you go, to win match. There's letter M, 3.0. Double check that that's what we want. And yeah, place our £10 on that. Click done, and we can log that at a very juicy 14.9% expected value. Fantastic one there to get us started for the evening. So we'll click log on that. Sadly, all the rest of these are not 14.9%, but yeah, anything that's sort of anything over 4% or even 3% is really good. And the worst we have in this these 10 here is 4.9%, or now 5%. And then, here's one that's just dropped in. That's an 8.2% there. But yeah, if you've never done value betting before and you've just seen me place a 14.9%, and now we're looking at 5 and 6%, and like this one's at 8.2. Please don't think that you can only place bets on 14.9, because that's like insanely good. Usually you want to go between 4 and 8% is the norm there. But this one here then, so it's the goal line for under 3 and back odds of 2.125. So we'll go to Asian lines, and there it is, goal line 3.0, and then under 3.0 there is that 2.125 that we want. Yes, it is. That's what we want. It's available. So place our tenner, click done, and then log that one, 8.2% there. And yeah, next one then is a esport match, and it's Asian handicap minus 1.5 for the team Harstem. So let's see here. There it is, actually on the main market there, minus 1.5 Harstem. We want back odds of 2.20, and that's exactly what's available there. So we'll place our tenner, click done, and log that one at 6%. So that's nicely logged there. With it being Tuesday evening, I know Tuesdays are busier than like a Monday evening. So we have 4,235 bets across all the bookmakers. And then it says showing the top 10 out of 35 there from the filters I have set up, which the regulars know. I just have the filter here for Bet365. And just to confirm, no, that's not because Bet365 is the only bookmaker you can use with Rebel. It's just one, if not the best, one of the best. And they're very, very easy and quick to find bets on Bet365. So for simplicity, I just use Bet365 for these live streams to sort of show you Rebel in action, basically. But this one here, it's going to be under 157 for the over-under market on this one. So under 156.5 is the main market. So we need to go main props, and then it's going to be the alternative game total. And there it is, under 157. And under 157, we need back odds of 2.0, but you can see there they're now at 1.80. So always remember to double check that just because the odds here, we want back odds of 2, they're not necessarily, usually they are, especially with Bet365, but not always going to be there and available. So with that one, this is where the self-control of a value better comes into play. You would not just place that bet now just because you've loaded it up. And I know a regular sort of punter / gambler wouldn't be able to just close this off now. They'd have to place the bet. But just to show you, at back odds of 2, that's an expected value of 5.9%, which is fantastic. But if we were to place it at 1.8, we'd then be taking a value of minus 4.7%. So you're actually giving 4.7% of value to Bet365, and that's obviously how they make their money. So we don't want to do that. So all you do is click that remove button there, and then over on the bookmaker or on Bet365, click the X button and just remove it. We really don't care about placing poor value bets. You only want the ones where the odds are in our favor. That's how you make the profit. But this one here, hopefully this is still available. This is 8.4% expected value. So AFC Telford. I just noticed that glitch again there. So it's saying to stake £930. It was saying £10, and now it's jumped to £930. I bet you if we go, there you go. I just clicked over to 365 and back again. Now it's put it to £10 again. But anyway, +0. That's the second time I've seen the software do that. But yeah, +0 then on AFC Telford, and we'll click Asian lines. There it is, +0, and we want back odds of 1.85. That's what we have available there. So place a tenner, that's confirmed, and then we'll log that there for the bet tracker at 8.4%. Fantastic. Next one here at 7.6%, and it's just how do you pronounce that? Hythetown to win at 1.533. Now we have got Hythetown there, but it's just 1.53, not 33. So we can see it's 7.6% there. If I update it without the extra 3 on the end, it's going to drop just to 7.4. So we're absolutely fine to still place a tenner on that at 1.53 without the extra 3 on the end, and log that at 7.4%. And then another one here. Just 2 minutes to go, and then I'll check over to see if there's any questions or comments on the chat there. But this one here, under 5.5 then on this NHL hockey match. So under 6.5 is the main market. So we're going to go main there, and it's going to be alternative puck line 2-way. No, that's not going to be the one actually. It's going to be so under 5.5. Let me see here, because it's been a very long time since I've done a hockey. Hockey. There we go. I think it's this one. There we go. So any hockey bets. So under 5.5 is just there. 2.75 is what's currently on offer, and you can see 2.95 is what we want. So that's another one there. I'm pretty sure, very, very sure that that's the bet we want. And yeah, it's just the back odds at Bet365 have been shortened down there to no longer be any value for us. And then we'll go to the next one here, soccer match, Asian handicap for the team Palmer. And we'll go ahead and go Asian lines. It's not in the main market, so we need to go, where are we here? Alternative Asian handicap. and then it's the plus 0.5 comma plus 1 for Palmer. There we go, plus 0.5 comma 1. And we need, okay, this is another one that's gone now. We need back odds of 185, and they're at 1725. So again, that's one way we can remove it, and then click remove there. And actually, now I've clicked this one, I'll go ahead and try to place it, but I've just noticed the time there, so I'll check over to the live chat in a second. So this team's actually called Met Police. So, okay, I've never heard of that. England-ish, how's that pronounced? Ishmian Division 1 South, Met Police there. So let's see, Asian lines, and yeah, it's going to be the main market here. So Met Police 1 plus 1 comma plus 1.5, back odds of 1.95, and that's what's available. So place that, click done, and then log that one. That's 5.7%. And yeah, because we are we're at the time now to let's check over to the stream here. Oh yeah, just a few questions there, which is fantastic. So Rocky, hi there, good evening, saying hi Chris, which bookies are the best for so arbitrage sure bets, would you say? And then you said that Bet365 question mark. So I mean, I've never really been a big fan of sure betting. It's not something that I've ever been involved with doing. You can do it more, like from what I've noticed in America, you can do it much more, and it's very, very effective, like arbitrage sure betting. And I think in Australia as well, because I'm sure I've seen a couple of Australian YouTubers doing arbitrage betting type videos and how to make money with it. But in the UK, for whatever reason, bookmakers will just restrict you and get rid of you very, very quickly for arbing, sure betting, which is why I have exactly 0 videos on the channel on, as far as I'm aware anyway. I've said that now, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't have a single video on the Profit Boss channel to do with like how to do arbitrage betting or how to place sure bets there. But yeah, so obviously you're going to have, basically it's like the top bookmakers that I've mentioned for value betting, they would, in my opinion, probably be your best bookmakers for doing sure betting. But again, it's not something that I would like recommend and say, oh yeah, go and do this. I'd rather recommend to people that value betting would be the better path to go down if you're doing smart betting strategies in the UK. You'd want to like start off, this is just my opinion, but you'd want to start off with match betting, take all the guaranteed profits from the welcome offers, then maybe do some reload offers for a bit, make a few hundred extra quid with those. And then if you're the type of person that just wants to pursue match betting and just be backing and laying stuff and taking guaranteed profit no matter what, then obviously you can just continue down that path, which is absolutely fine. But if you find that you get a bit bored with that and you want to go a different route, then you could go down the value betting route for sure. It's just another option. The sticking with match betting is not for everyone, and just like moving away from match betting and going to value betting is not for everyone. It really comes down to the individual. So I always like to try and say that there's not like a one size fits all kind of thing for progressing with your profits as you go along. But Martinez Sultanas, hi there, good evening, saying how is Axie's copy trading working out for you? Who are you copying? Mind sharing some results after several months? So yeah, it's been like what are we talking now? Is it three months that I've been on there? It's either 3 or 4. I'm thinking it was July that I is it middle of July? Yeah, so maybe 3.5 months now I've been on there. Yeah, basically it started off great. I didn't start off great as in who I picked to copy, because I copied too many traders at once, like 5 of them at once. So that, and I learned that from, that was a mistake doing that. I think you should just select one really and just go with one. But yeah, the one that I went with, the Holy Grail, they were doing really well to start with. And then they've had a couple of trades that they've like held on to and it's not been working out. So yeah, my profit was at like £400 profit, and then I closed some trades at a loss, which I shouldn't have done, but I just wanted to do it just to make sure that if everything was going like really wrong, I could close everything down and just take the loss of my own money and not be like owing the broker money. So I closed some trades at a loss, took a £55 loss on those. So currently I'm at £345 profit, but no further trading has been happening because I'm at my what's called your like maximum margin level. Like I can't use any more of the broker's money basically for the Holy Grail to place any more trades. But if the couple of trades that are currently not doing well come back around, which we don't know what's going to happen next. Obviously, we're trusting the trader knows what they're doing. But yeah, if it all goes better than it has been doing, then I expect it to continue to then bring in profits from the trades and continue to bring in money there. There is a very soon. I'm just trialing it at the moment, but there's a new another copy trading kind of platform to do with Forex copy trading that I've found, and yeah, I've only just started using it for like the past 2 days now, but I'll be sure to update you on what that is and the trader that I'm copying on that, and obviously I'll get a guide made up there for anyone that may want to get involved with it as well. But let's see here. Okay, Rick Briggs, hi there, good evening. Obviously can't see a message there, but let's see here. Oh yeah, and JL, hi there, good evening, saying holla Chris. So I've not seen, is that Ola or holla? So if it's holla, I've not seen anyone say that in years, but saying how do you feel, no, not how do you feel, how do you deal with downswings? It is very difficult seeing your profits disappear in a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about value betting, I assume that's what you're talking about with me just showing some rebel bets there. Downswings on value betting, how do you deal with them? Yeah, I mean, it is annoying when you kind of see like, for example, maybe you've just been doing value betting for like your first week, you just made £200 and you can see £200 profit there, and then the following week you lose the 200 and then you see like a £200 loss. I'd say the way I've always dealt with that is don't focus on, and it's like easier said than done. I think that's the main part, is it's much easier to just say this than do it. But don't try and get attached to the profit that you've made so far, and don't look at the balance on the account. Just literally, carry on value betting. You know that you're placing those bets at value. So get the bets done at value, and you are just literally trusting that the process works, and there's literally like hundreds of thousands of results that Rebel have to prove that it works. So yeah, they're the main tips really. Don't focus on the balance. Don't like see that, oh, I've made 200 quid this week. Don't think of it as you made 200 quid that week. Just see that that's what the account is at the moment, but yeah, don't really attach yourself to that. Basically, is the easiest way to go with it there. But let's see here. Oh yeah, Anthony Coffee. Hi there. Good evening. Saying hi Chris. What stakes are you planning to use for extra places at Cheltenham? Also, is it likely that my accounts will be closed down just using them at Cheltenham? Thanks. So at the moment, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be actually placing any of my own extra place bets at Cheltenham for this one coming up. It just might be a bit complicated with regards to using exchanges. It's hard to explain really, but and then trying to get hold of accounts that I did have that I was using like regularly before that aren't gubbed. Getting in touch with those people again to try and move money around, it might be just a massive nightmare to try and do it. Basically, I'd love to, because obviously it's like £1,000-2,000 profit that I could make in 4 days. So obviously I would love to, but the actual, yeah, it might be really difficult to do it when I've got so much going on with the YouTube channel. Basically, my main focus now is not trying to do things to make profit for myself with regards to like match betting. It's more to do with like, okay, how can I help as many people as possible make as much money from match betting? That's what I focus on now. So yeah, my focus for Cheltenham for those 4 days will be how can I help the members make as much money as possible and find the most amount of extra place bets at value for them, and the each way no lay bets, and provide as many as I can there, basically, rather than focusing on my own profits to make for those 4 days. But with regards to, is it likely that your accounts will be closed down just using them at Cheltenham? Not necessarily. I mean, if you had like loads of brand new accounts that you just opened and you went absolutely insane and you were placing like £100 each way bets, which I would not recommend, then you would probably lose your accounts pretty quick. But if you've opened them, they've been open for a while, and you're just doing like maybe 20, 30, £40 each way bets, then you're probably going to be okay there. It just depends how you treat them there. But Rick Briggs, okay, I can see this comment then. So just saying, hi Chris, quick update. I'm afraid I lost my full £1,000 on Axie. So very sorry to hear that. Obviously, that's never what I want to read. People losing money on here. So really sorry to read that. And then saying, but my Rebel has improved and now just over £200 up after placing 1,200 bets currently. Yeah, and then saying hopefully this will continue. Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm just trying to rush through the comments now because I'm going to do the draw in a second for the cash giveaway I'm doing. Yeah, Martina's there saying, who are you copying there? And Rick's saying there about Holy Grail. Yeah, and Rick's saying, I wish I'd closed some trades out, but was not sure what to do. So left it, and that's why I lost it all there. Yeah, so like my account is currently down in the, although I'm at £345 of profit. If the trades that are currently on keep going down and down and down, then yeah, I could stand to lose. I think it would be £1,200 of my own money that I've put into it. So yeah, it's one of those with copy trading. Well, any kind of trading, whether it's your own or copying, you have a chance to make a lot of money, but then you do have a chance to lose money as well. Yeah, it's not like a guaranteed. It's not match betting, of course, not a guaranteed money maker in that sense. But MG, so really quickly then saying, so hi there, good evening, MG. I don't think I've seen that name before. Saying, hi, could you combine the selections from Rebel Betting and back them on the likes of Smarkets instead of a bookmaker? Usually the exchange prices are normally better. I mean, you can have it where the bookmakers will have better prices than the exchange, and that's where a lot of the value comes from. But actually, on Rebel, you can get, when you have bets coming up here, you can set the filter to just provide you with Smarkets bets if you're a pro member on Rebel. Yeah, not just Smarkets, Betfair Exchange, Matchbook as well, although Matchbook is very, very quiet. But yeah, Betfair and Smarkets seem to get a decent amount of bets through there that are value bets on the exchange there. So yeah, normally if a bookmaker price comes through, you won't typically be able to just beat it at the exchange. Like it's normally come through as a value bet on Rebel at the bookie, because the odds are like better than the exchange even. But yeah, I see you're kind of thinking behind that there. And then JL, hi there, good evening, saying, Chris, your gnoming course, asking, is your gnoming course already done, all the lessons? So no, I've sorry to say, I've slacked off a bit with it. I've just been doing like many different things, but I've done 3 lessons that are on there and ready to view. But I just need to pull my finger out basically and get creating the next lessons for the course, which I will try and pressure myself to get those done as soon as possible. But yeah, we have a minute or so left. So let's go ahead then. We're going to draw a random number here. I did say, before I started all this, If the number 41 comes out again, like Dennis Law was the first draw winner, so he's had 100 quid already. If 41 wins again, though, it will be Dennis that gets the second lot of £100. So obviously, that would be pretty cool if that happened. But at the same time, it'd be nice for someone else to win. So I just wanted to make sure everyone was clear on that. If it's 41 again, then obviously there's a 1 in 100 chance of that happening there. But yeah, we're on 0 there, and the number is on 0. So let's go ahead and put number 1 as the lowest. And then this is always really exciting for me. So, and then 100 at the top there, since we have the full 100 names now on the list. And let's go ahead then and press generate. Obviously, best of luck to the full 100 people. And may I just say as well, thank you so much, everyone, for, always I'm just so grateful for all the support of the subscribers of the Profit Boss channel. It really, really is cool. The channel is just way bigger than I ever expected it to be when I started it in, so what would it have been, about October? Yeah, about this time in 2020. So the channel's been going like 3 years now. Really cool. And the fact that I can recommend something to people now on the YouTube channel, and 100 people have gotten involved here and given me their name to do it. It's just so cool. But anyway, here we go then, generate. So here we go. Ooh, 49. I saw the 40 come up and I thought it's going to be 41 again. But we've had 49 come up this time. And it is, so Paul Fenton. So congratulations to Paul Fenton then. I'll be in touch via email, and I'm hoping you have PayPal, because it's always easier to send money on PayPal. But yeah, congrats to Paul Fenton. And with this offer, basically the link is in the pin. Oh, did I not pin it to the hold on, I thought I pinned it. There we go, pin message. So it's the pin comment there. It's basically profitboss.co.uk/Weeble. You click onto it, you get on this page, you join Weeble through my link there, and you deposit a tenner and then complete a trade of buying and selling a stock on there of a company. You're going to get 8 free shares, and they can be worth up to £1,600 each, like $2,000, but it's like 1,600 quid each. Yeah, basically Weeble's just an American company. They've come over to the UK now, and they're massively promoting themselves and spending a lot of money on giving people free money to get people to sign up and get using their stock market trading app, basically. But yeah, if you join through my link there, put a tenner in, you're going to get some free money. Then email me to let me know your name. We have filled the list now, the full 100. But what I'm going to do probably this evening is add another 100 numbers. So I'll go to 200. And then when we fill to the next 100, so we get to 200 numbers, I'll do another draw like this and give away another £100 cash, again as a thank you for getting involved and joining Weeble through my link, basically. So yeah, and as I say, I'll reply to your email personally to thank you for getting involved with it. But yeah, that will be it for this evening then. Let me go ahead and come out of screen sharing mode. Where are we here? So there we go. So yeah, thank you for joining me this evening then. We're obviously on Tuesday, so not long to go till the VIP members live stream on Saturday then, where I'll be live. So it'll be 11 in the morning. We'll be live till 12:30 in the afternoon for an hour and a half on Saturday. And I'll be finding extra place bets, each way, no lay value bets as well. So obviously, if you want to join me for that as a VIP member, then as I said earlier in the stream, but the link's down in the description at the very bottom there. So thank you then. Cheers and bye for now.